think before we start, I think the
The pre-sale
pre-sale,
link. Yeah, I was talking
pre-sale
about
link is not correct. Yeah,
that. You were
we need
fast.
to change. Yeah,
Yeah, it's our
What
first
happened?
pre-sale. It's our first pre-sale, so we having two pre-sales. One that ended like a few days ago, and this time we're having the subscription pre-sale. I'm gonna send you the link if you want in DM.
Yeah, sure. Send me all the links that you got there. That would be really appreciated. So yeah, you guys have actually ended your pre-sale already. So you raised 250 BNB in that, and now you're going to be doing the subscription one today, or is that starting today?
Yeah, it's live. It's live.
Oh, it's
live
live.
It's
already.
live.
Okay.
1 hour ago. Yeah,
Okay,
I
sweet.
sent you the
So
link in the DM.
there it is right there. Let me update that on the post. So I'll put that next
Alright.
to this one. Sorry about that.
No worries.
Okay, so there is the fair launch, or not the fair launch, the subscription based pre-sale that they're doing. I just updated that on the post, guys, and I'll do it on this one as well. So there we go. Got both of them updated, good to go. And we are recording right now. So guys, welcome to another VenoM Talks AMA. We're here with Hunter and Alpha reviews from the Project Maximus Sniper. Now this is a BSC chain. Actually, I'm not sure if it's just strictly a BSC chain mempool sniper, but that is what it is, guys. It is a mempool sniper bot that outruns rugs and trades super fast because of their private nodes that they're running it on. So guys, before we get into it a little bit more, Hunter, you are new to this channel. Maybe just give us a brief introduction on yourself, what your background is, how you found yourself in the crypto space.
Yeah, of course. First of all, I'm really happy to be in here with you guys. I'm not this is my first CMA with you, of course, but I was following VenoM Call channel and looking into it. You've been doing really great job over the space in this space. I mean, so let's start by talking about myself. If we are talking about real life, I did a PhD degree in chemical. But if we are talking about the crypto space, so I joined the space since 2014. Yeah, it's been a long time. I was really active in Twitter. I was like talking about BTC and the crypto space and exchanges and PayPal and all this stuff. For let's say my first tweet was 2015, talking about BTC and yeah. So since that time, let's say I was active on Twitter, joined the Telegram space in 2020, did my first project, which the name Memeverse. We did really a great job there, starting from 3K. We took it up all the way to almost 2.9 million, which is more than X900. And here we are again. And yeah, let me tell you, it's still running on many exchanges till now, since 9 months when we did launch it. And here we are again, launching a new token, new project with a good utility that everyone will need to use it, since we are in this market conditions, the bear market, and a lot of people keep losing money, and a lot of scam, let's say, here and there in the space, rocks and so on. So we bring in the utility that gonna keep everyone safe and keep making for the money. So that's about myself a bit. About the team, we have a really good team, let's say, that everyone wants to see in a project. We have Mark, Alpha, we have Mario, and 4 devs, good devs, let's say. They're working on the utility and on the contract. So yeah, that's a bit about me, about the team. That's what I can say.
Perfect, my man. So it sounds to me like you have 8 core team members on your team. You did have a little bit of experience in the space. You've been around for quite a long time, like you said, since 2014, which is excellent. Just sort of interested in when you actually started on this project in particular.
Yeah, so let's say till now we have more than 2 months, that's almost 3 months, when we started working on the utility and getting everything set and ready for the big day, for the launch. So it's almost 3 months, yeah.
Perfect. So that's a good amount of time to be working on a sniper bot. I know that you have a lot of other different things and utilities in your project as well, but 3 months, solid amount of time to be working in the space. One last question about your guys' team. 8 core team members. How do you sort of know each other? Just through the space or in real life?
No, no. Let's say we know each other, not today or yesterday from a small period, a short period, but we know each other for a long time. Even the devs that we have are in house working with us, and let's say we know each other even in real life. So we are. That's what I say. What I said. We have a good team that you can trust, and because we know even each other in real life, and we agree to do a good project and successful project.
Okay, perfect. So like the amount of team that you guys have, like how you guys know each other, being in the space for quite a while, so you know how the space is sort of running, how projects work, and how you sort of build a community, which is all excellent. Let's get into the initial fundraising stage, which you guys have already sort of completed one round. So you did a pre-sale, raised 250 BNB. That just ended on the 14th, guys. It was open. Was that a totally public pre-sale? Or was
No,
that whitelisted?
whitelisted one. It was
Oh,
Yeah.
whitelisted.
So, yeah. Let me. So in the fundraising, we started with a private sale. We did like 120 BNBs. We've been pushing there that people we know we trust. And me, I know them, or one of the team know them, so they can support us and help us to reach more target in the project. It was filled like 20 minutes, let's say. Then after this, we did a whitelisted pre-sale of 250 BNB, which it filled in 1 minute and 20 seconds exactly. And now we are doing a subscription pre-sale of 100 BNB, and that's let me tell you, we are the first to do two pre-sales, like whitelist pre-sales and subscription pre-sales. So let me explain why. Because in the first, well, we wanted to do a pre-sale. We was thinking about 350 BNB, like a pre-sale, a whitelisted pre-sale, and that's it. But we are following some strategies. We wanted to expose, like exposure for the project and create more hype when you show that you have big people behind you and the big boys coming in the pre-sale subscription. So we just wanted to create more hype. That's why we decided to do a small a pre-sale, whitelisted pre-sale of 250 and 100 BNB, a subscription pre-sale. So it's like one pre-sale just for more hype and more. So it's just a kind of strategy, let's say.
Okay. Yeah, so initial fundraising strategy that you guys put out, and obviously it's going quite well. You filled your private sale, like you said, you raised about 100 to 120 BNB in that. You did the 250 BNB pre-sale, and now you're doing a subscription pre-sale, which you guys have raised 1,311. I'm not going to lie, man, I just popped open that link and my eyes just went absolutely wide. I was like, holy shit, that's insane, guys. Okay, so that's excellent. Just a couple more questions about the private and the pre-sale. So when it comes to that private sale, you did mention the people that were sort of involved with it. What was the maximum contribution on that?
Yeah, let me talk about that, Hunter.
Okay,
so the minimum was 1, maximum was 3 BNB, and it's vested now. So like 40% TGE and 20% each 2 days.
Okay.
So we have a 3 BNB max contribution, and it will be vested 40% they will get when we launch, and every 2 days we will give the rest every 2 days.
And they have like a special advantage. It's kind of a bot advantage. We're discussing with the team, but they're gonna have like the bot for lifetime, you know. But not all of them. Only for those who bought with 2 BNB and 3 BNB.
Okay, so bot access, there we go, for the 2 BNB and 3 BNB contribution. Was there any price difference in that private sale?
8%, 8% extra only.
Okay, so 8%, that's vested, like you said, 40% on TGE, 20% every 2 days after that. So the bot, you're going to get lifetime access. Now, is that to we are going to get into this a little bit later when we talk about the utility, but is that premium VIP or is that just regular quality?
Yeah, so the one who ate to 3 BNB is going to get the premium one, and the guys who bought with 2 is going to get the basic one.
Okay, all right, so basic and premium. Just write that down as well. Perfect. All right, nailed it. So now getting into the pre-sale, would you guys raise that 250 BNB? Like you said, it was whitelisted. Just out of genuine curiosity, how many whitelisted wallets did you guys have?
Like around 400, yeah,
Yeah,
around.
I think
Okay,
500.
400.
Yeah, it reached 500, 501.
Okay, 500.
Yeah, it
I'll
was
say
actually
400 to
400.
500.
Yeah,
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 it's
yeah. I was
400
between that
and
actually. Yeah.
Okay, so lots of hype.
that's
That's
not
sort
good.
of what I was just asking there, is just sort of, how
Yeah.
many wallets that you had registered and people that
No,
wanted to get into it. 400 to 500 people that were in that pre-sale, which is excellent. And now going into that subscription base, like I said, you guys have raised 1,300 BNB, which is absolutely insane. Now, a couple questions that I have for you guys. I did visit the pre-sale page and I did visit the actual subscription page. And when I was going through the tokenomics and the token metrics supply and how it's allocated, it's all just unlocked tokens. So I don't really know how to think about it. 75% unlocked tokens on the pre-sale and 80% unlocked tokens on the actual subscription model. So how are those broken down?
Yeah, so let me tell you. So since we are the first one to do two pre-sales at the same time, so one then after this one. So the first pre-sale, we couldn't lock all the token because there is no option in Pixel to do so. So all the token from the first pre-sale it's unlocked. But it will be locked, of course, when the subscription pre-sale ends. So all the token, it will be locked. That's because there is no option in. We faced something like this with Pixel since we raised into pre-sales. But after the second, which is today pre-sale subscription, all the tokens will be locked. Even we have. Okay, let me say. If we're talking about the total supply, we have 1 million in total supply. So 700 will be 700k. It will be in circulation supply. 200k it will be in staking and exchanges, and 100k it will be for the team token. So the exchanges, the 200k for exchanges and staking, it will be locked for a later use for when we need it for exchanges and so on, and staking. And the token, the team token, which is 100k, also it will be locked for 1 year and vested every month, like 8.5%. So 8.5% in a month. The period is 1 year.
Okay, so 8.5 per month. Okay, so sort of just got that broken down, kind of briefly there, but that's okay. So I'm just trying to wrap my head around, did you say 200k for the centralized exchange and the staking pools?
Yeah, we're gonna do like many exchanges. The name it will be dropped in the main chat, of course, in the later time when the time come. We're gonna do also the staking for the token, and also we have the NFTs, which we're gonna also do staking for the NFTs. So we have 200k percent, 200k, which is 20%. We keep it for exchanges and NFT staking and token staking and so on, which it will be locked. And yeah.
Beautiful. All right, so that's fine. The team tokens, that's great. I have no issues with teams getting paid. Is there any other revenue that the team will be taking in for themselves?
Yeah, we have a portion from the tax. Yeah, Alpha, go ahead, brother.
Yeah, so the taxes are 6%, both buy and sell. 3% goes for marketing, 1% goes for LP, 1.5% goes for sniper bot development, and 0.5 goes for the team.
Okay, excellent. So I like your breakdown, marketing, LP, development, further development, which is great. And then, of course, a little bit going to the team. And once again, man, I say it in most AMAs, no issues with teams getting paid. You guys are putting in the work to create the community, to create the actual platform or the utility. You guys deserve to get paid too. We're all in the crypto space to make money. So at the end of the day, that's no issues. I just like the transparency, right? That's all I'm ever sort of going for.
Sure.
So you have those taxes that are going to be allocated to you. You have some team tokens that are going to be locked up for about a year, and then it's going to be 8.5% per month that you guys are going to be getting distributed to you among the holders as well for your team, which is great.
Right.
Let's move on a little bit. So somebody was asking, Elegant was asking for the audit report. So I did actually post the audit report link in the chat there, guys, if anybody is interested. I highly suggest that every time that we have an AMA or whenever you're in here, you go through those audits, you get yourself familiarized with those functions on the contracts. That way, if they don't have a SAFU badge or it seems a little bit sketchy to you, you start familiarizing yourself with some of them, and then you can sort of make your own decisions from there. That being said, looking at the subscription, I do see that they have the docs badge. Hunter's on camera right now, so he's doxing live, which is great. They have the audit and the KYC badges. Looks to me a little, when I clicked on it, Fresh Coins, you guys got the audit through, and the KYC looks to me like you just went through PinkSale. Any other KYC platforms?
No, we did KYC only with PinkSale, but if we're this for the KYC, but if we are talking about the audit, we're gonna do also after launch. We're gonna go with Certic audit. If you tell me why you're gonna do Certic, I know it's cost a bit, but the marketing behind it, and that would be great. Because as me or all my friends or the big people I know in the space, they keep an eye for this project getting Certic audit, which is a higher level of security, let's say. So it will be itself like a marketing for the project. If we are getting Certic, the big guys, let's say, big money will be coming to the project. And which is really good. So the point after launch, we're gonna do also Certic, and we go with it for the audit. About
Perfect.
the KYC, we have only with PinkSale.
And that's okay. There's nothing wrong with PinkSale KYC. I like PinkSale, so that's fine. So there we go. We got the KYC. You are with Fresh Coins right now on your audit, but later after the launch, like you said, you are planning to go with Certic as well, which is a big boy in the space. You know, gives a little bit more trust to investors and new people that are coming into the community. That's great. We talked about the buy and the sell taxes real quick there, guys. So 6% buy and sell broken down into 4 different categories. 3% going to the marketing, 1% to LP, 1.5% to development of the actual sniper bot itself, and 0.5%, which is going to the team. We did cover the team tokens. If you are just joining in, guys, they have a 1-year vesting term with 8.5 per month after that they're going to get. About 100,000 tokens on a 1 million total supply. Was that what it is? 1 million total supply?
1 million total supply.
10% team tokens. So not a whole lot. And like I said, 1 year of vesting that they got going on there too. Let's get into the actual utility here now. So this is where the fun stuff starts to come in. You know, it is a mempool sniper bot at the end of the day. So for people that don't really understand, myself included, man, I don't use bots. I've never really tried. They kind of scare me, to be honest, because there's a lot of people that purchase bots off of random people online, they connect their wallet, and all of a sudden, boom, they're dusted. So kind of a little bit of a sketchy situation. For the people that don't really know what mempool sniping is, maybe you guys can let us know.
Yeah, so first let's talk a bit about the utility. So before I start talking about it, let me tell you what we did before we start thinking even to create the sniper board. So we got this idea. So how the community gonna benefit? How they gonna make money? We didn't want a simple thing like Launchpad or staking or NFTs or all this stuff, but we were thinking about something special that gonna make the money better than they lose money or just keep holding the token and wait for it to go up and in value so they can make profits, or they can take their initial or their money back. So we start thinking about a sniper bot. So we start talking with people, with my friends, with my people here in social media, in Telegram or Twitter, Facebook, everywhere. We start talking with them and asking them about their opinion. So what they think about using a sniper bot. So let me tell you the results. We have like 90% of all the people that we talked with. They told us they didn't use a sniper bot, and I'm one of them. I didn't use a sniper bot before. They wanted to use it, and they still want to use a sniper bot, but they didn't find a good project. So here we got the first thing. So they want it, they still want to use it, but they didn't find a good product. The second part, let's say they told us that they did use some bots, sniper bots, but the thing is, the sniper asking for their wallet's private key, which is totally 100% not safe. The last part, which they told us, yeah, we using the bots, we find some good sniper in the space. We are using them, but the matter it's just they charging us like 2 to 3% of every buys and sells the bot make. So here came, if we're gonna bring to the space a new sniper, so we should make it better and we should make it the best. So here we started working on it, and let me tell you, we could make the fastest sniper in the space, and that's with the private nodes and the tech running behind it, and big thanks to the devs, that smart devs, let's say, working behind it, we could make it the fastest. This is the first point. The main thing and the focus is on the safety of our investors' money. So we could add a lot of features that will keep all the money, the investor money, safe, with anti-rug, honeypot checker. Even if the team of the token starts selling their token, the bot will see this and read it and can front run it and sell your token. We have like a lot of more features. And what I want to add also, our bot will never ask your wallet private key. So here, the good product that everyone was waiting for, a lot of people I know was waiting for and excited to use it. We have the fastest, so it can. So you will be the fast. You will have the fast entry and exit from the market or from the token you're sniping. You'll be the fast getting in and getting out and being safe. Your funds is safe. So if the contract deal, let's say, trying to rug or change the taxes or a honeypot, so the bot will read this and front running it and sell your token. So this is the utility we are having. A lot of more features like Telegram scanning, pre-sale sniping. So yeah, we have included and explained everything on our paper. Yeah, here Alpha sharing with us.
Yeah. This is
a
the
review of our
user interface of the bot. It's the first sneak peek.
Okay. Okay, beautiful utility, or beautiful UI, I should say, not utility, sorry.
Yeah,
so I like it how simple it is, how clean it is. So we have our sniper loaded with 0.1 BNB, so that means it's ready to go. It's in the reserve tank. So as soon as you click that withdrawal or that configure, it's gonna, I guess it's gonna unload that into the contract or whatever token.
Yeah, and this is
Yeah.
like your whole
ammunition.
wallet ammunition. Yeah, we use military words. we want to make sure something like different from other snipers, you know.
I like it,
Yeah.
man. I like it.
Yeah, and
Is there any? Go ahead,
yeah.
Hunter.
Yeah, let's say also the bot is like ready by launch. When we launch, everyone can start using it and can start making money and being safe, buying and selling in token, in projects and token. It's also what I want to add. It's not only focusing on the BCS, being on smart chain or the PancakeSwap. It will be like in PancakeSwap, Uniswap, and all other chains. So it's not just about PancakeSwap, but you can snipe all the other chains. Chain. Yeah.
Yeah, you're right. You're right. So that's available on all the different chains right now, or that's future development?
That's the question. Yeah, that question. We are starting, which is ready. Let's say it's PancakeSwap. It's ready. You can start using it. For the Ethereum and Uniswap and the other chain, it will be ready after launch. We're still working on it. So that is my son.
That's
looks
okay.
like
It's like he's having a good time over there, man.
yeah, he was sleeping, so just woke up.
Hey, I'm
So
awake
Mama
now.
needs
Pay
to
attention to
feed
me.
him. Yeah.
Right on. Okay, so
Yeah,
one of the cool features that you sort of mentioned earlier when it comes to your guys' sniper bot. So first of all, guys, it's a mempool sniper bot. So I'm just going to briefly go over what I've heard, what this means. Basically, when there's transactions on the blockchain, they go into the mempool. They're sort of loaded up in a queue for them to sort of go through. What these sniper bots do is they go into that mempool and they're able to actually see those transactions that are going on underground. If I'm correct, am I on the right page here, Hunter?
yeah,
That's sort of how it works? Okay.
yeah, that's
Okay, so that is exactly what happens in the mempool. Is you can see all the loaded or queued transactions that are about to happen. And what happens with the sniper bot is it sort of, I don't know exactly how it works, but it gets either in front of one of those big transactions or behind it, and you're able to sort of outrun the function that is about to happen.
yeah.
Am I still sort of on the right page there?
Yeah, you are in the right way. Yeah, by using
Okay.
some high gas and let's say some tech, so it can be fast and
Okay.
yeah. So you're right, brother. You're right.
Right. Okay.
Yeah,
Perfect.
totally.
Excellent. All right, so yeah, that's about as far as I know about it, guys. Like I told you, I don't really use snipers. I never really have, and I'm kind of scared of them. But you know, when it comes to a project, and you know, it might be a cool bet. If you feel like you're challenged in the space, and it's kind of really hard to get into projects these days without having a sniper bot, it's kind of a high level and barrier of entry. Everybody seems to be using them, so once again, I did say in the chat there, sniper bots are a controversial topic, and I don't really say that they're a good thing or a bad thing. I kind of like to stay in the middle. Personally, I don't use them, but it is whatever it is. Whatever floats your boat, guys. If it helps you to trade better and helps you to make a little bit of money, that's great. Just please don't abuse it. That's why the space is kind of fucked up the way that it is right now, is because multi-sniper bots and stuff like that, they just absolutely ruin charts. So it is what it is. Controversial topic. Either way, I'm happy that we're sort of leveling the playing field for the remainder of the people. That being said, so you can front run the rugs. So if you get into a token and there is a function on there that goes into the mempool that says that we're going to pull the liquidity out, your sniper bot can actually outrun that.
Yeah.
Now, was there any other main functions in there? There was something else that I had in my head that I wanted to say, but is there sort of like a option to buy and sell orders? Like you can sort of say when the sniper bot should sell or something at a certain amount of access?
Yeah. Of course, we have something like this. We have some option like this. So you can do it let's say manually, or how the word exactly. So you can give an order to the bot. So let's say when you make 50% or let's say 90% or 100%, you go and sell the token. So you can give order to the bot when he should go out, sell the token and leave, or when he should get in. This if you want to do it yourself, but if you want to keep it for the bot working itself, so it will be buy and sell and generating profits and go on for the next and so on and so on. You can it's an option in your hand.
Okay,
Yeah, you
so
have
we're
multiple
actually
levels of settings. You can like literally customize everything in minimum buy, maximum buy, all the stuffs.
That's so cool, man. Okay, I like that. So we can do all that, have sort of our orders in there, which is great. You have that, like I said, one more time to beat the bush. So front running on rugs. So anything that's going to happen if they're going to pull that liquidity, you can sort of get the upper hand on that. What else do we have here? So let's talk about the actual packages that you have. So in order to get the basic, premium, VIP, and what they sort of entail.
Okay, Alpha, go ahead, brother, answer this exactly. So
Yeah. So as you can see, like in basic features, there's like as we said, like block delay, honeypot checker, and like live profit checker, block delay, first block guaranteed, all these stuffs. And for the premium features, we have like for now we have 3 features, but it's gonna, of course, we're gonna like update and release more in the upcoming like months or days or whatever. Like we find something really bullish about it or something really needed in the space. So like in the premium feature, we have like Telegram scanner, we have like the anti-rug pool, and you have the pre-sale sniping.
Okay.
Okay, and we have the VIP features, which is like basically for the NFT holders. So I'm gonna give you like a small hint about it because we didn't release much info. It's like when you hold an NFT or you mint one, you get like there's gonna be special features for the NFT holders. So once you mint one, you're gonna have this extra feature on on the others of the other features. You know what I mean?
Yes, yeah. I'm going. What I'm going to add also about the VIP features. Let me tell you one thing that I am sure of when we talked with the devs. It's going to be something crazy. I'm really being honest now. So it's everyone going to like the features from the VIP. Yeah. But we just need to wait for the green light from the devs when they say you can tell the community and people about these features, so we will announce it. But let's make sure it's something crazy coming for the VIP, and that's why we keep it for later. Of course, after launch, when we launch, we will talk about before dropping the NFT and all this. We're gonna talk about these features in the VIP. It's something crazy. Everyone will like it.
Okay. So let's break this down. So we have the 3 different packages. We have the basic, which you have to have $500 or hold $500 worth to use that. So here's the interesting thing that I just want to mention. You purchase $500 of this, right? You use the sniper bot for the first time, and if I was to sell those tokens, I still have lifetime access to that sniper bot. Is that what I read in the white paper?
Yeah. Let me answer that the first part of it, and maybe Hunter, you can continue. So as you saw in the white paper, for example, the basic feature is $500, but it's changed. Like we want to make it we made it like a monthly payment. We're gonna reduce the amount of of how much you're gonna pay. It's between $100 and $200. It's not finalized yet. So you once you purchase the tokens, let's say $100. So you purchase with $100 worth of tokens, and you pay for the bot, and the tokens you bought with, they're gonna be burnt, and you can't use them anymore for to trade. Because you already paid them for the bot.
Okay. All right. So we buy that bot. It burns the tokens that we bought we bought that bot with. Now let me just sort of confirm here. So we purchased that. We purchased the bot. It burns those tokens. Now we have lifetime access to that, and it's based on the dollar value when you purchase into the chart. So it doesn't matter what the volatility is. That immediate time that you buy it. Go ahead, Hunter.
That's correct. Yeah, that's correct. So it depends on the first time. Yeah, the first time when
you
What's happening?
No, I'm just correcting you. It's not a lifetime. It's a monthly payment. It's going to be a monthly payment.
Oh, okay. Monthly payment. So you get it for that entire month that you spend the first 500. Okay.
Yeah, only private sales get that lifetime.
So let me just write that down. Okay. So monthly.
Yeah, so I just want to add. So it's like the final decision. We will make it, of course, before we launch. So what we have 2 options here. So the first one that you can see in our white paper and our website, which is $500 worth of token. So you can take go with the basic features and 800 and so on. This is the first. And the second one we are thinking, because many of people that kind of afford, like let's say that they don't have $500. So what we are thinking to do the second option. The final decision, let me tell you, it will be before we launch. We will announce exactly what we're gonna do. But the second option, what we have, it will be between $100 to $200. It's like a monthly payment. So you can get access to the bot and start using it. You should hold, let's say, $100 or $200 in your wallet worth of token, and so you can get access and start using the bot. And this $200, let's say, so 50% from it will go and burn, and let's say 50% we add it to the staking and so on. So that's also interesting stuff. It will keep the value of the token going up, and even we have the NFTs, which is we will be using the main token. I'm not going to use BNB or something else. So we're just thinking how to make the value of our token to keep going up and helping it with burning as much as we can. So that's the point. The second, what we have is like $100-200 monthly payment, and it will go half to burn and half to staking, and you can use the bot, which I am totally sure that you're gonna make more than 200 in profits in a month.
Okay, so we have this, when we purchase that bot, some is going to burning, so it's a little bit of sustainability on the chart, and you also have a little bit going into recirculation into the other utilities, such as the staking, which, supports those staking pools, wants people to incentivize to get into those pools, which, promotes holding of your token because they are in those pools. Now, is there any different, let's talk about those staking pools a little bit here before we get back into the actual package details. So is there different lock times on your pools, or is it just an open pool, or how does it work?
Yeah, let's say the staking, we didn't realize them. We didn't finalize them yet, but of course it will be. If we're gonna, how it's gonna be. So you can stake, and the best option, you can unstake anywhere, anytime you want. Or second option, you can stake for 30 days or more than this. And yeah.
Okay, so there's going to be an open pool, or there's going to be a 30-day lock time. Is that the longest that you're going to have? Is the 30 days?
Yeah, so let's say we do a 3 option. So the first option is you can unlock anytime you want. The second for 30 days. And the last one, which is the big one, it will be for 3 months. Since we are working on a project that are going to stay here for life.
Okay. And no issue if you guys haven't decided yet, these staking pools. When are the staking pools going to be available?
Yeah, so of course after launch we will have them ready. Let's say first week, maybe.
Okay. All right. So now that we have established that, so you're going to have these 3 different pools. So pretty soon you should have an idea sort of what your APY is going to look like, or the return on those staking pools. If you don't know, that's okay, my friend, but I'm just trying to get an idea.
I don't know exactly, to be honest, because we didn't decide exactly, but we will make sure that it will be good API for everyone. Or maybe, let's say, maybe I can send a question to the Jeeves now to answer this question. So,
sure. Just a rough estimate is totally fine. You can't ever pinpoint an exact APY that you're going to be giving out. And especially as people come in and out of the pools, it's going to lower and raise and stuff like that. So, just to get an estimate, we've had a lot of projects that have come onto the channel where they have those high APY protocols, and it's like 1,000,000% APY. And that's just unsustainable, man. It's absolutely insane. So I don't think that you're going to have that much. That's why I'm just trying to get an idea. 100,000, 1,000,000, 10%. 100%. It's okay though. At the end of the day, that's totally all right. If I was to lock my tokens in the 90-day staking pool, am I able to get those out with fees?
With staking, so stake and unstake, we'll make sure there will be no fees. So no tax. We will not charge any tax by staking and unstaking your token. That's for sure.
But what about if I'm in a lock period and I want to get out of that lock time early?
Like emergency withdraw, let's say.
Yeah.
Yeah, so of course it will charge you some taxes.
Okay. All right. And fair enough. And I feel like you should. If you're going to make a decision to get into a lock time pool, you should be ready to get into that lock time pool. If there's going to be a few fees to get out of that, you anticipated going in there for the full 90 days. So that's your responsibility, guys. I'll say it every single time. You get into a pool that you lock your tokens in, that's your responsibility. That being said, let's continue on here a little bit more. I want to get into some of the premium features and those NFTs that you have to hold in order to become a VIP member. So first, let's just briefly talk about those NFTs. How many are going to be in the collection, and how much do they cost?
So let's say we're gonna start. Let's say maybe in total, what we are doing, what we did, like 300 NFTs is we will do it like 3 parts. The first part, it will be 300 NFT. The second, it will be 200 BNB and 200 NFT. And the last one, it will be 100 NFT. So in the total, we have 600 only NFT will be for sale. Of course, we will create all the utility for it. You can stake it or unstake it anytime, or you can even resell it and trade it in the marketplace, which we will for sure have a marketplace. So let's say we have
or you can use it for the special features.
Yeah, for special, we will have like also some use case of it and a rarity of the NFTs. So we didn't talk about that, but I'm gonna say a bit about the NFTs and VIP features. So it will be depends on the rarity of the NFT. So when you mint NFT, and let's say we have price of 0.1. So you can mint this NFT for 0.1, and you have 30% of getting one of the rarity NFTs. Or you can buy this for 0.2 BNB, and you have a chance of 60% of getting rarity. When you have one of the rarity NFTs, you will have more special features inside the VIP features.
So let's just establish, first of all, how many rarities that we're minting out of the pool from.
So we are talking in total, yeah? From 600, yeah. So we given 100, only 100 from 600, out of 600 for the rarity.
Oh, I see what you're saying. So that's why you have the different pools. So you have the 100. We're just going to call them. Let's just call them legendary. I mean, that might not be what you call them, but that's what a lot of projects go with. We'll call the 200 pool the epics, and we'll call the 300s. We'll just call them the commons. All right. So out of this total pool of 600 NFTs, I got a little bit confused. You said that there might be. Is it 3 different sales, or all from the same 600 pool?
No, it's No. It's one pool, and so it's one pool. Just what I want to say is when we start selling them, so we are not gonna drop all at once 600 NFT in the market for everyone. So we're gonna we realize 300, and after some period we will realize the second part 200, and the last one after some time. So it's not gonna be all in once, but in 3 parts.
Okay, so you're adding a little bit of marketing strategy behind that as well. You're having different sales for different events or different timelines or whatever. So I can respect that. So say, for example, you released the first 300 NFTs. You did sort of mention 0.1 BNB being the floor price. I'm not sure if that's what you've actually solidified yet, but something like that. If I was to buy that NFT, spent 0.1 BNB, where would my 0.1 go?
So 0.1 from the NFTs. Mm-hmm. Yeah, so what we're gonna do when we're selling, when I said for example 0.1 BNB, it means worth of token. So we're gonna use the main token as a way to pay for the NFTs. We are not gonna use BNB, for example. If just when I said 0.1 or 0.2. It's like an example, so I can explain more. But let's say correctly, so 0.1, it will be worth of token for one NFTs, and let's say for 0.1 worth of token, it will go like the same with $100 from the bot, like 50% go to burn, 50% go to staking.
Okay, so more deflationary mechanisms that you guys are adding in as well as recirculation into your other utilities for the staking pools or whatever else you guys choose. Okay, I understand that. So that's where the money is going to be going for those NFTs. And like you said, you're not going to be purchasing the NFTs in BNB. You're actually using your native token to purchase them. And that's what happens to those tokens. Okay, understandable. So you have these different pools of NFTs that you're going to be releasing after the launch. If you happen to get one of the higher rarity ones, you're going to have access to some of the VIP features that we were sort of talking about there. So going back to the premium features that Alpha was talking about, you have the scanner. That's a Telegram scanner. So break down what that actually does.
Yeah.
So
So yeah, let me
go
talk
ahead.
about. Yeah.
Yeah, go.
So what Telegram scanner means. Let me talk about the one feature, and maybe Hunter can continue the rest. So let's say, for example, a call channel, which posts most of the snipers are used in DGens, so like it's the meme here, the space. So let's example, there's a channel that posts DGens all the time. So you can like this feature is gonna let you scan this this channel, and every time every time they post a CA, and if it's if it's clean, it's not a honeypot or not high tax, and you set the bot to buy like 0.01 or 0. Sorry, 0.05, whatever you want. So you can set a buy limit and a sell limit for it. It's just like if you kind of example, you don't want to miss it. Sometimes you miss. Maybe you're busy, but maybe for example. The call channel said, "Oh, there's a good play coming here, safe team and stuff," and you're gonna miss it. So you set the bot, set the timer, and he can auto buy for you.
Interesting. So it actually finds the contract address on that post on Telegram, adds it into the bot, and it buys it for you? Is that what you're sort of
100%.
saying?
100%.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. Technology is absolutely insane, man.
The
I
tech, yeah,
don't
the
even...
tech. I totally agree. The tech behind it is really amazing. Something. I was
Yeah.
I was the same amazed when I was in talk with the devs and all the team and telling us about all the tech and how it's working. I was the same like you feeling. I was really amazed. Yeah, the
Okay.
tech is really big behind it.
So here's another question about that scanner, and maybe you don't have all the details, but I'm just trying to understand. So what happens if the Telegram posts the pancake swap link and not just the contract address? How does it, can it define that? Does it know that it's posted that?
Yeah, of
Yeah.
course, because it's a router, it's a router SEA. You can't snipe it.
Okay. All right. Okay, so that's the Telegram scanner, which is very, very cool. Are there any other features of the Telegram scanner other than buying into those tokens? Can you find stuff on I don't know. I don't know what other features there would be. I'm just generally asking you guys
Yeah.
if there's anything else. Yeah.
We saw this general idea about it. I don't know if
Okay.
if they've dev's gonna implement something else in the future, but it's an interesting feature and it's worth it,
Yeah.
to be honest. So that's it for now. Telegram scanner.
Fair enough. Okay, let's go on to the next one. So we had the Telegram scanner. Crap, where did I write that down? Oh, sorry. Yeah. Okay. So then we have the anti-rug feature, which we talked about. That's going to be all in the mempool. If the developers are going to pull that liquidity out of their project, your sniper will be able to verify that, see that, and then it's going to sell your tokens before they do that. The next is going to be the pre-sale sniper that we sort of talked about there. We haven't mentioned it yet or haven't really brought it up. So, there's a lot of different pre-sale platforms. So is there any platforms that these are specifically working off, or it's any pre-sale?
It's working for all the pre-sales. Any platform you can it can be worked on. So all platforms.
Excellent. And of course, if you have a whitelist spot, you're going to have to actually have that
100%.
whitelist spot
Yeah.
for it to work. Yeah.
True. Unless
Yeah,
it's
okay.
public pre-sale, with a low hard
Right.
cap. So,
Okay.
Yeah,
So you haven't. Sorry,
if
go ahead.
whitelisted, you should have a spot there, and it just make you the pre-sale was the point. So when the project's hyped and a lot of small amount of BNB being sold, and many whitelisted wallet, so there will be like a war of gas, a high gas, and people using. So this was the role of the sniper. it will be using the high gas, and you will be buy the first in such a hyped pre-sale. And it can be used in any platform, Gamepad, Pixel, and so on. So yeah.
Perfect. Excellent. And now, sorry, that was for the premium membership sort of advantages. Was there anything else in the premium category that I haven't mentioned?
No. No, for now
Okay.
it's like unlimited for 3, but of course there's gonna be more features in the future.
Excellent.
Yeah, of
So
course.
what is...
Yeah, go ahead, brother.
That's okay. So I was just going to ask about the basic membership and what you guys are providing with the basic.
Yeah, so for the basic, we have the fighter. You can like, let's say, honeypot the features that, and the bot can check the wallet and see if, for example, high tax using or not, if it's safe
This
or
is the
not,
features of
if
our
there is,
basic.
yeah,
Oh, there
the
we
basic.
go. Okay.
Okay.
All right. So
Yeah,
it
Pretty
actually
much, yeah,
says...
that's better.
pretty much
That's
have
better
everything.
than me.
Oh,
Yeah, that's explained better than me. Well done, brother.
I see.
yeah.
I
So
got
like
it.
like you have pretty much all of like let's say 70-80% of the total like features of a bot, of a sniper bot. Just paying for NPM and VIP, you get extra features is gonna be implemented soon. But here you're always a winner, extra winner to be honest. You have like the best features out there.
Right. Okay, so mobile compatible. You have the actual sniper. It's got Uniswap support. Like you said, you are going to be implementing other chains later down the line after you launch. Snipe liquidity addition, so that's great. That's one more time. That's going to be a mempool sniper there as well. Let's talk about the mobile compatibility. So both iOS and Android.
Yeah, it will be both iOS and Android, but that will be for after launch, not before launch. For the moment, we have it will be like a dApp on the browser, where we will have a platform. You can check everything. Even Poqueen chart will be added there. So for the moment, that's what we have. But after launch, we should keep something for after launch. We will realize it for like a mobile app.
Okay. Now, when I'm using the sniper, is there going to be any place where I can see the chart that I'm looking at? So chart integration?
Yeah, that's a point. We will have a Poqueen chart integrated in your platform, in the browser, in your app.
Beautiful.
So you can,
see everything right there.
Yeah, okay. Even you will see everything. We will have, let's say, board of control, everything, how the board working, how the process, where exactly, how much profit you are, so you see everything and track the bot, what he's doing, buying and selling, where you can even control him. You will have also the pool queen chart. So everything will be included in your platform, in your app.
Excellent, man. Okay. What else do we have here? I don't know. Has there been anything that we haven't really mentioned yet that you guys feel like we should talk about?
Well, I think that was really a good questions. I think we covered all the good points and what the community should know. I don't think if we don't have any more questions from the community, we are really happy to answer them.
Excellent. Let me start unmuting a few people here. I have a few questions in my DMs as well. So let's start out with Will. We'll go to Elegant after William, and then we'll continue on.
Oh boy.
Good morning, Will.
Some questions for you today.
Hello, brother.
All right. So my first one is reading through the white paper. It talks about, having to have $500 or $800 the first time you use it, but it seems that you can continue to use it afterwards. So what is in place to kind of keep people from dumping after they've used the bot, for the first time?
Well, I think we already talked about that. We answered these questions and we talked about it. We said that we didn't make the final decision about $500 or $100 for a lifetime, or $100-$200 for a monthly payment. So it's not exactly, but before we launch, I'm sure I will drop the announcement exactly if it's gonna be 500 or it's gonna be 100 or 200 dollar for a monthly payment. So this part, I think, from your question is the second part. What it was about dumping, I didn't hear. Well, sorry for that, brother.
Okay, so according to the white paper, all it says is that you have to hold $500 of your token for like the basic one, or 800 of the token for like the more complex version of the bot.
The
It
premium
doesn't
one, yeah.
talk about anything about having a monthly fee to use the bot going forward. So are you saying that there will be a monthly fee to continue, like that you have to hold, or that you have to pay you guys, or what?
Well, just answer it again. Let me tell you again, brother. So I said, till now, we have two options. Yeah, of course, we have in our white paper, we talked about 500 for basic, 800 worth of token, not to pay us. We are not selling bots. We are not charging taxes with every buys and sells. So you should buy our token, hold it in your wallet, and get access to use the bot. So if the matter and the question, $500 or $800, I said, and again I say, we have two options here now. The final decision, it will be before we launch. The last day I will drop the announcement exactly what we're gonna do. If we're gonna do $200, like, or $100, let's say, a monthly payment. So you buy, not to buy, to pay us, but you buy $100 worth of token, you keep it in your wallet and get access to the bot. So this $100 worth of token, the bot will take it from your wallet, and 50% it will be burned, and 50% it will go to the circulation, like staking pools and all. So you are not paying a monthly, let's say, $100 giving us and buying from us the bot every month. No, you buy the token, you keep it in your wallet, you got access to the bot. The bot will take you take this 100 worth of token, 50% will be burned, and 50% back to the liquidity, or let's say staking platform, and so on.
Okay, whenever you guys have that sorted out, you should definitely put it in the white paper, because all it says right now is that you have to buy and then hold it when you go to use the bot the first time. So reading through the white paper, it makes
Yeah,
it
it's a
sound
V1. It's a V1
once
white
you
paper.
use it that first time, it makes it sound like I could dump and then still continue to use the bot.
Yeah, you are totally right, my brother. We're just waiting for the final decision. We make the decision which one is the best for the community, of course. We're going to update the white paper and update the website. So make sure when we launch it, you will have everything updated. Just need to decide the best one that will work for the community. Of course, not for us. And when we launch, you will make sure you will have it updated.
Okay, and then second one, if volume dies down, like what kind of guarantee if you're holding the token and you hold it throughout the dump, and like basically, like let's say I put 500 in, now it's worth like $10, right? Because I believe in you guys and I want to use the bot.
Yeah.
What kind of guarantee do you have if it dumps that you guys are going to keep working on the bot and keep it updated and usable for people that hold?
So yeah, so what's guaranteed?
Before you go in, he thought. I think he means like when you buy the tokens for the bot, like you can't use them anymore. Your tokens are like non-tradable. You know, they go 50% for burnt and the 50% for staking, so you can't use it anymore because it's kind of a subscription, like for Netflix, for example. You pay monthly subscription and you need to renew every month. You know what I mean? So like you can't trade them.
So wait, to use the bot, I have to buy $500 worth of the token and then surrender it, like as a monthly fee, or whatever the number is you guys are.
It's not. Yeah, 100%. Monthly subscription. It's not 500. It's way low than $500.
Let me make some clarification here. So what we have in our white paper, $500 for the basic features. It's not for 1 month. It's forever. So you're gonna use the bot for life, let's say. But what we are talking about, the final decision has not been made yet. So if we're gonna keep $500 for life, or just we're gonna do 100 a monthly payments and 100 worth of token, which is if you get access to the bot the first day, you will not be able to trade them this 100 worth of token anymore. So because 50% will be burnt directly and 50% will go to the pool, to the staking pool. You can buy $200 worth of token. You $100 you use the bot and you forgot about it, and you still have $100 in your wallet that you can trade it, buy it, sell it anytime you want.
Okay.
That's your answer, brother.
I guess so. Then another one was 0.5% is going to the team. Is that going to you guys in BUSD, or is that going to you guys in your native token? And if it's in the native token, like how do you go about selling it so you're not like dumping on the chart?
So let me tell you what we have. What we are doing a good, how to call it, OTC deals for the big people we know. So what we will do, if we collect this token in native token, let's say, so we will have 0.5 in native token. With further, we're gonna bring more people and big people from real life. So we're gonna sell them, give them this token, or visit to them on the deals, how we're gonna deal with them, and this money we're gonna pump and buy the chart. Some of them go to the chart, of course, so we can keep the value up and up. That's the question, brother.
So
We have a
you're
strategy
talking about
behind it.
using
Yeah.
some of the funds and using your bot to kind of generate outside volume. Is that what you're talking about?
Well, say again, brother, please.
So like you guys have the taxes, right? So much of it's going to marketing and all that stuff. And you have this bot that you guys have developed. Have you guys thought about using, like, let's say you get 3%, so $3 every $100, right? Let's say your marketing wallet gets up to like $5,000. Rather than just, throwing it on marketing, have you guys thought about using your bot, showcasing what it can do, and saying, here's $5,000 that we've accumulated, and we're going to use the bot, and we're going to do all this buying, and now we can showcase to our community that, like, hey, we turned this $5,000 that we got in the taxes, or whatever the number would be, and we've turned it into like $10,000 in a matter of a week, and then go from there.
Yeah, let's not talk about this. Let's say we have 500 and we're gonna use the bot and make it 200, because we're gonna drop a live video, while the deals using the bot and sniping and making money, making more money using the bot. So we have a video. We will do it and we will drop it in the main chat about a live sniper, let's say, and how you so you can see how much you can generate and how it will be working. So no need to take for example like you said 5K and go using the bot and showing you after the next day that we made 10K from that 5 day. We're gonna drop a live video when we are working and sniping and showing you how much the bot generating and making.
Okay, awesome. I'm a big fan of bots, so I'll be paying attention. I'll be looking forward to the white paper getting updated, because I'm a little confused on exactly how that's going to work until I see the numbers. But
Yeah.
I appreciate it, guys. Thanks, 17.
You are really welcome, brother. I really like your questions. So what I want to say to you, last thing, make sure before we launch you will have the rights and the white paper and the website all updated, and the right one, how much it's gonna be cost monthly or for life, $500 or $100, that will be all updated.
Okay, thanks, Will. So let's continue on here. Let's go to Elegant. So Elegant, you can jump on the VC as well, my friend, if you have any questions.
Yeah, big boss, I do.
Good morning.
Afternoon, sir. How are you doing? Oh, morning.
I'm doing good.
Morning, sir.
Nah, it's
This
12:08.
is your
It's
time,
afternoon.
so. Awesome. All right. Welcome, Hunter. How are you doing?
Hey, brother. Good. How about you? How you
All
doing?
right, man. I'm okay. Greetings, Alpha.
Okay. Good to hear that.
All right. Quickly, I have these concern with the two feedbacks from your contract auditor, and you left them unresolved. But the one that actually got my major attention is the one that says that you can actually change your marketing wallet at will. So I want to know why you built your contract. And you know, people from the community likes it when they are seeing this marketing wallet. It kind of gives us the purest idea of how this team is managing these funds, and we can actually ask questions with regards to what happened. And if you can actually change it, then it means you're no longer being transparent with us. So why did you build a contract and then leave that there? And after the report reported to you that this feature is there and they tagged it medium critical issue, you still did not resolve it.
Well,
I didn't get the question. I didn't get the question.
I don't understand it. Sorry, brother.
You don't get it?
I don't understand. Sorry, brother. I'm not native speaker.
Right.
I'm not native speaker of English. So let's say sorry for that.
I understand. I can actually repeat myself again.
Yeah.
My question is, why did you build your contract with that feature that allows you to change your marketing wallet from what it is to whatever you want? So, what is the idea behind it?
The idea behind changing what? Exactly. Marketing wallet?
Yep. On your contract.
The marketing wallet, in our token contract, you mean? You will see our marketing wallet. Of course, it will be there. You can check it in, let's say, BSC, and you can see our marketing wallet. It will be there, and it will be for everyone that wants to check it and see what we're doing and where we are spending money. And of course, we will be telling people this is what we are doing and here we are what we are doing. Let me tell you from now, we have a lot of marketing strategies and companies and influencers, big influencers, even in Twitter, that already booked and get paid, waiting for the day. So our marketing wallet, if you mean, it will be always showing in BSC scan. So you can go there and see our wallet, check the transactions, how much in there and how much out, how much in. It's all transparent.
Yes, but you still have this function that will allow you to change that marketing wallet when you wish. My major concern is when you change it, will you be telling us that you've changed this marketing wallet, and on what condition will you be changing it?
And why we will change our marketing wallet? We will not change it.
It's on your contract report. It's on your contract audit report. It's on your contract audit report, and it is not a resolved issue. So I want to understand why it is there.
Okay. Yeah, so you're asking why if we can change our marketing wallet. I mean, it's not something wrong. Like you can change whatever you want. It's just normal stuff. I mean, if you don't for example, this wallet, maybe you lost the key for this wallet, so you can use another wallet. So it's I don't know what you mean.
Oh, what I mean.
Go ahead, Elegant.
All right. What I mean is that you were saying something right now when I asked that question about being transparent with the community, with the way you're spending your funds and all that. Listen, when it comes to project management, you cannot really overemphasize the importance of marketing funds. All right. So you having that feature that will enable you to change these wallet addresses to whichever one you want is a very big concern all right, to me, and I know it will be to others. And your contract auditor stated that that is an issue and you did not resolve it. So I really want to get to understand exactly why you did it. So it's not really something not clear about, because it is there in your contract audit.
Well, the answer for your question, brother, the marketing wallet, it will be, like I said, in BSC there. And we are not going to change any marketing wallet. So the market will be there and always will be there. And that's it. That's your answer.
Yeah.
Probably your auditor lied. All right. Let me ask you the next question that I have for you. Veni,
Okay.
sorry for cutting you out, boss. You wanted to say something.
No, all I want to say about the marketing wallet thing is it's, at the end of the day, if they change their marketing wallet, the taxes are still coming from somewhere. So you're going to be able to actually see that on the blockchain. You're going to be able to see what wallet they're going into. So you have their old marketing wallet, and people are immediately going to see, okay, they changed their marketing wallet. What is this other wallet that they've changed it to? It's going to come up in the conversation. They're going to answer it.
That's easy.
I don't think it's too big of a deal. It is a little bit like, why didn't you make it so you can't switch it? But as Alpha sort of said, if you lose your keys to that wallet or some shit happens and you can't switch your marketing wallet, you kind of shot yourself in the foot. So I don't know, man. Let's continue on. It's okay.
Yeah,
Let's move on.
I mean, yeah, it's okay actually. I mean, I wouldn't want to say what is really out of my mind, because we all know how it goes most of the times when stuff like this happens. But it is what it is. All right, my next question is, okay, with regards to this, you said in your white paper and when you were explaining it that your bots will be able to detect anti-sniping measures that is built into contracts. Now, when people are sniping, when new contracts now have to find out that Maximus Sniper bot is so strong that it can actually overwrite their own anti-bot measures, they as well will have to also get smarter to build new code that your sniping bot might not be able to read. So I want to understand, if this happens, what will be the fate of us, the users of your bot?
So for this question, let me answer it. So the tech behind it, the tech behind the bot, running behind the bot, it can detect the anti-bot measure implemented in the contract itself, and it can, with the tech, how it's working, it can bypass these measures. It's auto-working, so it will detect and see what they're implementing the contract and bypass them using some attack behind it. So this is the first part, I think. The second one was? What was the second part of your question, please?
What will be my fate when this bot what will be my case, my situation as the bot owner, when my bot finally gets blacklisted, or when my bot finally gets firewalled?
So yeah, I got you totally. Sorry, brother. It's let's say the language mirror here between us. So, like
No
I
problem.
said, yeah. So like I said, brother. So the tech running behind the bot, it can detect and see what anti-bot measures is implemented in the contract you are sniping. So it can bypass it. And if we are, for the moment, what we have in the market, we are good. So our vision and what we want, we are not gonna stop working on it tomorrow or after a month, but we're gonna keep updating and adding more features to the bot. Depends on what in the market. So let's say after a month or two, maybe more ways there will be to blacklist and to let's say to blacklist the snipers that we have. So in that time, let's say if we face the first time this issue, the devs, which I am really sure they can bring us more updates and more features and add more, let's say add more in the bot so he can or it can bypass the new the new anti-bot measure has been updated or added. So that's it, the point. We're gonna, for the moment, we are good. Everything is working perfectly. It can detect all the anti-bot measures. But in the next days and the next months, we're gonna keep working and updating. So if we're gonna face anything like that in the future, the divs, I am totally sure they will update it and create more and add more features. So the bot will not be blacklisted. So make sure we are here to work, and we will keep updating and adding more features to our bot. That's it.
Oh, okay. Okay, yeah, it's clear enough. Thank you very much for your time
You
and
are welcome.
your answers so far. Thanks, Ben.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Glad you-
Sorry about that for your first questions because it's a matter of language. But we are good.
It's okay.
Yeah, no
All
problems.
good.
No problems whatsoever.
Okay. Thank you very much, Elegant. So what time is it here, guys? 12:18. Let's do a few more questions. Let me just go into my DMs. There might not be a whole lot of questions. William has already asked his. Somebody's asking you what country you're from, Hunter.
Yeah, I'm from Algeria, brother.
He says, love your accent.
Ah, thank you.
There you go.
Hi from Algeria.
Yeah. Just curious, the name of the project Sniper, was it the idea of the team? Well, okay, so snipers have been around for quite some time. He's asking about the title Maximus Sniper. Sniper bots have been around for quite some time. So was it the idea of the team or a personal idea? I mean, somebody had to come up with it, but I don't know. How did you come up with your name?
With Maximum Sniper, you mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, so let me tell you. So in that time, when we were thinking about the good name to use, we had that in that time. Elon Musk changed his Twitter to Nagati Maximus Nagati. What was exactly the name? So it's, let's say, it's like only in that way. He changed his name. So everyone was talking about it. So we said, let's use the Maximus, and with a sniper, why not? So it's Maximus. If we can go to how to say it in English.
Like maximum.
No,
Like you
what's
can-
Greg? In Greg, yeah, Greg. It's this country. Greg, really, Greece. It's in Europe. Look at it.
Yeah,
Greece.
Greece. Yeah.
Yeah, so if you can go there and you understand that language, so Maximus is maybe mean it's max. It's like
The
Maximus,
biggest, the best.
the biggest,
It's
the best.
maximum. Yeah.
It's the Maximus, the best. So that's it. That's it. So from me on, and I said, well, it's Maximus. It's me the best. So let's use Maximus Sniper. And here where the name came.
There you go. Okay.
Yeah.
I hope that answered your question, Josie. There's a little bit of the background on the name that they came up with there. So excellent. There we go. I don't really have any more questions in my DMs. Let me just go into the chat here real fast, guys. We'll probably do another 2 minutes of questions. If you guys have any that I haven't already answered or they haven't already answered, then, then we will wrap up. So let me just take a scroll here real fast. Any more questions, guys? I'll give you another 2 minutes. Ask anything else you got. If not, that's okay. Don't be pressured to feel like you have to ask a question either. If we've sort of covered the majority of the content, which I'm pretty sure that we have, sometimes there's just no questions left. I'm not talking about giveaways right now, guys. If you're asking me what kind of a giveaway it is it normal? Nope, that's not a question. Yeah, okay. So we're probably going to wrap up here. Hunter, very excellent AMA, man. Thank you very much for coming on. Same with you, Alpha. It's a pleasure having you guys back on. Before we wrap up and I end the recording, is there any final words you guys wish to say?
Well, yeah, I just want to add in the end. So thank you so much, brother. I told you before, I was really excited for this EMA. I was waiting for it. And like I was thinking, it's really a good EMA we have here. So what I want to say, we are here to work, brother. We are kind of serious people. We are not here to play or to play here and there, but just to make something special and something big in the space. To be honest, we have the good experience that we need since 2014 in the space. Already I have no more hair here, if you can see. Thinking about thinking about the BTC and Ethereum, all this stuff. So what I wanted to say, yeah, good. The experience that we have, it will allow us and it will help us a lot in this space. I just want to say also, we are all safe. Even big people, I don't want to mention their names. They are with us, and I'm focusing on Twitter also, because all my connection and friends and so on the Twitter, we have really big names coming to our main chat and to the project in these days. Just this is Maximum Sniper. Let's make money. Why not? It's safe. You are safe, and you're gonna make money while being safe. Especially in this condition, in this market, in this beer market. Yeah, that's what I want to say. Thank you to everyone. Thank you to your brother. That was
Excellent.
really nice to make. Let's
Thank
see
you so
if
much,
Alpha
man.
will say anything.
Thank you for the say, but you always nail it, man.
You are the best. Let's say.
Excellent, guys. Thank you so much. Alpha, one more
you,
time, thanks for coming back on, my friend. And
Pleasure,
Hunter,
bro.
it
You
was
always
nice
nail
to
it.
meet you, and I definitely hope to see you again. Sorry, Alpha, what did you say?
I said you always nail it.
Oh, thank you, my friend. Thank you. And you guys do too. Yeah, that's why we can have such a smooth conversation, is because it's both ways. So
100%.
here you go. That being said, guys, let me end this recording. Who do you want me to send it to, Alpha or Hunter? Both of you?
Yeah, you can send